first of all, we want to thank you all for coming and joining us in this celebration. And you were invited because you either knew Lee or you've been really supportive of us during this time. So thank you all for coming. Today's a chance to celebrate Lee and the life and love that we shared with him. And most of you know the complexities of our relationship. During our, shall we say, lively discussions about it with Lee and I, he would say to me, "You want to shout it from the rooftops, don't you?" And he was right. I did. And the conflict was real between what I saw and felt and how it was. So today is our opportunity to do that, to proclaim how much we loved him and how much he meant to us. Yeah. And I'm hoping that, you know, we've made it interactive, so with the photos and the pieces that Cal made when she was tiny, and there's poems, and there's, you know, we're wanting, if you're able to write a little something on the piece of card that we've got here. That's Lee's handprint in the middle. So there's ink if you want to stick a thumbprint as well or write something. And I haven't got any GDPR, I'm afraid, for keeping your thumbprints, but we were hoping we could take it away with us. You've got one for me, thank you, Charlotte. Yeah, so, you know, we
write something to Lee or...
Yeah, or to us. It's something for us to take away from today, you know. Yeah, we wanted it to be interactive, so you could share some of what we had. So today also brings many threads from our lives together. So I appreciate that a lot of you don't know each other, and you know, so again, we're really grateful that you've come and that you can mingle and kind of find out how you know us, and yeah, bring those threads together. That feels really good. It's the first time, isn't it, Cal? It's the first time this has happened. So it's one, you know, really positive thing that's come out of this happening. Yeah. The chef's on. So Cal's going to say her bit now, and she's got something from Sada as well, which is Lisa's oldest. So my great niece, my oldest great niece.
So I'll start with our message from Sada. She says, "Uncle Lee, you were such a bright light in my life, and I will always carry the warmth of your love with me. You had this way of making everyone feel special, and I'll never forget the laughter, the wisdom, and the kindness you showed me. Losing you has left such an empty space, but my heart is full of gratitude for every moment we shared. Your love shaped me in ways I'll hold treasure forever, and I'll hold you close in my heart always."
Yeah. So that's beautiful. Thank you, Sada.
Following on from what Mama said, I just wanted to highlight that everybody here is our chosen family, and even our blood family is still chosen. You know, our blood family is not the people we call in a crisis. And over the years, Mama's met various people and built up our own family, and that is what we've got here today. And I think I've adopted that that pattern, and got my chosen family here too. And the reality was that Lee was our chosen family too. So I wanted to share a little bit about my relationship with him. He's not my blood dad, but he is my chosen dad. So I want to share a little bit about that. So a couple of stories for you. So how it started, 3 packs for £1. When my mum and Lee first got together, part of the routine was when Lee would come to visit, he would take me to the local corner shop and I get to pick 3 of the little packs of sweets for £1 to take home. So he knew the way to my heart straight away. Get some sugar in the system. So yeah, I think for me that just showed that Lee was someone who was intentional about relationship, and he valued that one-to-one time. Growing up in this family dynamic, trying to explain who Lee was to my friends was always quite difficult. It was Lee, my mum's boyfriend, my mum's partner. And then as I got older, I started to just say stepdad, just to keep it short and sweet and not go into it, because it always felt so complicated. But actually the reality was that it was actually really simple for me and just normal. And for me, he was Daddy Lee, who was to me, and I was his little Wills. So yeah, it was, I often felt like I didn't really get to explain or show people who he was to me. It was kind of determined by his relationship with my mum. But actually we had our own, as you can see from the pictures and things, we had our own special relationship that I treasure a lot, and it means the world to me. Yesterday I was on the Underground and I was sat on the priority seats that are, you know, if you sit on one of those seats and a pregnant lady comes or an old lady comes, you give your seat away. And both of those seats were occupied. And somebody came on the Underground on crutches. And I was watching something on my phone and I saw the crutches and I was like, I should probably get up. And I was like, I don't really want to. It was round, the tram was round. I was like, I don't really want to get off. And I kind of was like, let me just wait and see if the other lady gets up. And she got up. And immediately I thought to myself, right, if I get off the train before this lady with the crutches does, I might just do like some kind of limp. And that is something that is a trick that Lee taught me. He told us a story once of parking in a disabled bay in the supermarket and getting out of the car and just hobbling with no badge. Lee was not the most politically correct man out there, but even some nicknames he had for me were not politically correct. I'm not going to say them. Maybe in smaller circles I'll share. But yeah, he taught me so many funny things and practical things. He taught me to close the curtains when the sun starts to set so that people can't peep through the windows, because we used to do that to everyone else. So I know that people do. Put the toilet seat down to stop the snakes coming up. Always carry £10 of cash on you. Put a coat in the car boot even in the summer. Wash the cups before the plates so you don't get food in the cups. Add a squirt of ketchup to the macaroni cheese sauce. And even how to balance the bass and the treble in the car. But yeah, he also taught me how to be strong as well. And I think the nature of our relationship with him meant that he wasn't always around. And I think that did, as much as we wanted to depend on him all the time, we didn't always have that luxury. But I wanted to share, my last story I wanted to share is actually a few years back, in the house I was living in, there was a humongous spider in my room. Like I'm huge. it had a presence in the room. And it was right above my bedroom door. And I could not bring myself to go out of the room in case it fell on me, obviously, because it might. And I called Lee. And I was like, I don't know what to do. There's a massive spider in my room. And I'm in London at the time. And I've got a massive spider in my room. I don't know what to do. When I say it was big, it was so big that I was actually crying. I was in tears on the phone, like, I can't. He's like, you just got to whack it. Come on, little girls, you just got to whack it. Like, get a shoe or something. So I'm there with a shoe in my hand. I'm there, like, on the phone. I'm like, okay. I'm like, every breath on the phone like this. He's like, you just got to whack it. You just got to whack it. I'm like, okay, I can do that. I'm just like, crying because it's so big. And I was scared if I miss it, it's going to fall on me. It's going to jump on me. And he was just the calm voice on the other end of the line, encouraging me to do it. I must have been on the phone for at least 20 minutes, trying to psych me up to whack this spider. There was multiple, like, 1, 2, 3s. No, like, loads of those. And then eventually, bang, whacked it. Spider done, gone. And for me, Lee was always somebody who was safety for me. Just never felt as safe with any other man, just really steady. And I think, all the music that we're playing today is from Lee's various playlists that he shared with me. And for me, if you'll notice that they're very bassy songs, and for me that is Lee. When I hear bass like that, I think of Lee playing his music in the car, and it's just so grounding, that kind of bass. You can feel it when you stand next to the speaker, you can feel it. And the past couple of months, I've just been listening to it on loop. Any of those songs with bass on it, it's just been really grounding for me. So yeah, he was safety for me and grounding, I think, for both of us. Every time he was with us, it was calm, good vibes. We really enjoyed his company. And I think we did well to express that to him. Sometimes at things like this, it can feel like, the things you didn't get to say or express. And I think he knew exactly how we felt. He was always well received. And I think he really appreciated that. So my last thing I wanted to share is just that, Mum used the word complex in terms of our relationship with him, and I would often say to people, like, it's complicated, and just brush it over, because people's reactions to it varied, and they still do. Yeah. And the reality is that it's not complicated. Love is really, really, really simple. It's either there or it's not. And when you feel it, you feel it. And there's nothing complicated about it. And I just want to encourage everybody to, I guess, embrace that. We're here with our chosen family, and we love all of you. And we are people that love very deeply and expressively. And yeah, we just don't want to be afraid to do that. So I just wanted to play, if that works for you. Yeah. I want to play a little something for you. I asked, I don't know what for, I asked Lee to share what he believes is the difference between liking someone and loving somebody. And I was going to share that for you now to finish off.
The difference between liking somebody and loving somebody, I would say you can like somebody, you don't see him for a couple weeks, maybe months, years, it won't bother you. To love somebody, you miss them, you think about them every day. When you see him, You get that feeling in your stomach, your heart flutters, you're constantly thinking about them. Nothing matters when you're with that person you love. Everything's just right. You can have problems, but when you're with that person, those problems are not there. Yeah, loving somebody is, what I would say is, yeah, constantly thinking of them. You do anything for them. Yeah, I hope that explains my love.
Yeah, so it's constant, and we're thinking about him all the time, and we strongly believe that he is still here with us, thinking about us and loving us. And as you saw in the poster, we called this, with us more than ever before. His availability and ability to be with us was restricted or limited, and now it's limitless. He can be with all of us anytime, in any way. So yeah, that's it from me.
Beautiful. Thank you, Carol. That's lovely, lovely. Yeah, yeah, you said that really well. I've got loads here, and I don't really feel like I want to go through it all.
It's up to you.
But
Read something if you want to.
just to say briefly that. Sorry, let me just. Oh, thank you. Yeah. So I'm not sniffing all the way through it. Yeah. For Lee and I, we actually knew each other when we were really, really small. Our lives were entwined from day one. We were born into the same congregation, and his family lived opposite my granddad's grocery shop, so where I spent most of my early years. So, it was there at the start, and although our lives took different paths for the next 25 years, as soon as we met back up again, the bond was pretty much instant, that shared history. Yeah, and we became lovers and best friends, and we supported each other in our ventures. We were each other's cheerleaders. And one of his sayings was, "The shit you make me do, Wheeler," which basically meant that I'd got him to try something new, which he didn't think he could do, and he'd either enjoyed it or had found it helpful. So, and one of those times was when, so he was a carpenter, but he wanted to come off the tools. He wanted to go into management. And, but he knew that he had to be able to work a computer, and at the time he couldn't. So I found an evening class at Reading College, and after a bit of persuasion, he agreed to go along to this course. And that was it. He came out loving Excel spreadsheets and, spreadsheets everywhere. And yeah, he got his first assistant site manager job. And he just went from there. And his last two roles were as senior site manager, and which he was really proud of. We were proud of, because you don't get many black senior site managers in building at all. So yeah, that was great that he was able to do that. And he earned it because of his eye for seeing issues, his problem-solving skills, as you just explained to us. Just whack it. Yeah. And he could see talent a mile off and nurtured that in his team as well. And yeah, he actually received several awards for his sites because they were always incredibly tidy and organized. and really high standards for health and safety. So yeah, he got multiple awards for that. And he was really proud of those too. And he'd send me a photo of the site, you know, and it was clear that he was happy. It was looking good for him, you know. That was a big deal for him. But I learned so much from him through our discussions about work and through all the practical projects we did together. Oh! There we go.
A lot of DIY at home.
Yeah, yeah. So, yeah, there's... I mean, it was just supporting each other, you know, and through the challenging times as well. So when Cal went on her school trip to China, for instance, we took her to the airport on the Saturday. You know, thought, okay, this is great. She, you know, all good. And like really early Sunday morning, we were woken by a call from her head teacher, which was immediately like, oh dear. Saying that she'd been taken into quarantine in China straight from the airport, and couldn't get any information, you know, weren't able to tell us anything else. That's all we knew. So, of course, as you can imagine, I was absolutely distraught, you know. And so Lee was there with his very comforting, grounding, you know, yeah, and eventually I managed to calm down. You know, and then he started, and he was crying, and he was going, and I was calm. And it went on like that for the whole day, pretty much. We're just taking turns, you know, supporting each other as we get upset about it till we hear how she's doing, you know. But that was how it was for us. That we were, you know, we just, we supported each other. So, yeah. So, really. I just want to say a huge thank you to him. For coming into our lives and for loving us. Yeah. That's it. Thank you.
You've been away for so long. No one seems to know where you're gone. I've tried to reach you in so many ways. I still keep searching, but I can't find your face. My night's so lonely since you're gone. The smell of your perfume keeps lingering on. I really miss you, I swear that I do. And when I find you, my nights won't ever be blue, yeah. Would be so nice to see your face again, so I could look into your eyes, my friend, so I could stare in your eyes again. You in my arms again. Ooh, yeah. To touch you, feel you, hold your hand. I wonder how you've been today. I've been thinking about you in a very special way. I can't sleep at night. My vision of you is so bright. The way I feel about you, it keeps me up all night, yeah. I wanna find you, really wanna find you. I wanna kiss you, baby, oh I miss you. I wanna find you, really wanna find you. Hold you and make you mine, girl. It would be nice to see your face again, so I could look into your eyes, my friend. I'm longing to hold you in my arms again, to touch you, feel you, hold your hand. Yeah, now I really got to find you, make you mine. been away so long, girl. No one seems to know just where you are gone. I've tried to reach you in so many ways, and I still keep searching, but I can't find your face.
Oh, I keep on searching, still I keep on searching, I keep on searching.
My nights are lonely since you're gone. The smell of your perfume keeps lingering on. I really miss you, I swear that I do. And when I find you, my nights won't ever be blue. So it would be nice to see your face again. See your face so again. I could look into your eyes, my friend. I wanna look you straight in the eyes, yeah. My arms again, and hold you in my arms again. No girl, you hold your hand, and tell you how much I love you so. It would be nice to see your face again. Oh yeah, now. So Lord, you don't trouble nothing too much, you know.
One, two, three, I'm loving you. 4, 5, 6, I'm missing you. 7, 8, 9, I want you back. 1, 2, 3,
I love you.
4, 5, 6,
I'm missing you.
7, 8, 9,
I want you back.
Here within my arms again.
Long time no see. Out your love, I'm lonely. I miss you, and it's too hard to bear. What have you done to me? I'm waking up in the middle of the night without you, and it's so unfair. I toss and turn, reach for you, only my pillows. Soon I wake, the morning, the sun rises, but I'm alone. Hurts me so,